if you're going to be successful or not. To think that in a couple of weeks I'll be turning 80.
1 minute ago, the discoveries inside Tom Oar's winter cabin became the biggest topic on the internet, and no one could have imagined what the crew would uncover. As they made their way through Montana's Yak River Valley, they kept thinking about the mountain man who had spent years surviving a world most people could never handle. His cabin was supposed to be the place he escaped to when life grew too loud, but the moment the door opened and the camera caught its first glimpse inside, everything people believed about him changed instantly, and the shock spread like wildfire. Tom's final months in Montana had been filled with more trouble than he ever faced in all his years living in the valley. Fans knew him as the man who tanned hides, carved tools, and lived by nature's rules. Season after season, he showed viewers how to survive the harshest winters with skill and patience. But when the crew arrived to film a simple winter update, they found the cabin under reconstruction. At first, they thought he was reinforcing it to match his old-fashioned values. But the deeper they went, the clearer it became that these changes were modern, expensive, and deliberately hidden. The first blow was the technology. Tom, who proudly rejected modern comforts on camera, had been bringing advanced equipment into the cabin and hiding it where no outsider would look. The discovery led to financial documents showing investments, business agreements, and assets that did not match his simple lifestyle. His entire public image was built on speaking against materialism. Yet his investments included companies he openly criticized. Fans felt betrayed as the lies kept stacking up. Behind the cabin shown on television, the crew found a second hidden building filled with running water, electrical systems, and comforts he never mentioned. The rustic part was for the cameras. The private part was where he actually lived. Even the food inside revealed the truth. Shelves were stocked with large amounts of store-bought meals. The animals he hunted on camera were not his main source of food at all. Travel records revealed he had been visiting towns and cities far more often than he claimed. Former crew members finally spoke up and explained that scenes viewers believed were spontaneous were often rehearsed and repeated. They said Tom used heaters during harsh winters and wore modern clothes when the cameras were off. The more they shared, the more fans realized that the reality they thought they were watching had been crafted for entertainment. The breaking point happened when Tom was not home on the day the crew arrived, and they decided to head to the cabin on their own. That is when they saw everything he had been hiding. When production learned what the crew had recorded, they panicked. Leaked. Emails later showed the company already knew some of the truth, but ignored it because Tom attracted huge numbers of viewers. Fans felt betrayed on a personal level. Many had changed their lives to follow his example. Some had moved to remote areas thinking they were copying a lifestyle he made look real. Environmental groups pulled their support. Companies that partnered with him dropped him immediately. And then the situation grew worse when a mysterious online user began posting fake evidence claiming the whole scandal was a trap set by production. The public believed it until a cast member posted a video showing Tom himself editing those images. The video stayed online for only a day, but the damage was done. Lawsuits followed quickly. Brands he endorsed claimed he knowingly lied about using their gear and demanded millions back. Fans who bought his products also filed claims. Production faced legal pressure for promoting a false story. Tom's family suffered the backlash too, and had to step away from social media for their safety. Viewers revisited old episodes and began noticing small clues that had gone unnoticed for years. Researchers who used Tom as an example of off-grid living were forced to issue corrections. Stores removed his merchandise as sales dropped sharply. In the end, Tom became a warning for the entire world of reality television. He built his fame on a message he did not live by, and once the truth surfaced, his world collapsed. His story changed the way many people now look at reality shows and exposed how easily an audience can be misled when a character becomes larger than the truth behind them. Share your thoughts about Tom Oar in the comments, and do not forget to like this video, share it, and subscribe to our channel for more stories like this.